Hi guys, I released an update for GogoComic Ripper today. Uh, Latest version as of recording this is 1.2.1.0. Um, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over uh, how to use the program properly. Um, okay, so you see here I have a bunch of comics already added. These are the comics that I have stored locally on my computer. If I wanted to import a comic, I can go to import comics, and all of these comics are here. So let's say I wanted to import Rye. I could do that. Rye has been imported. There we go. And now it's saved locally. And then I'll be able to rip it by chapter and page individually. Um, or I can add a comic if I just know the name of it. If it's not on the repository, go to add comic. It's called Scarlet Spider 2012. All right, now the RC code. If what you should do is you should try leaving this blank first. This is checked off by default, and let's just paste that in there. This is the URL for the comic cover. Now, basically, what this is our little key to where this comic specifically is stored on readcomics.tv. Um, it's checked off by default, which means when you add it, it will it'll use the little algorithm that I came up with to guess the RC code based on the title. And this has worked pretty flawlessly for me so far. But if it doesn't work for you, then what you can do is see Scarlet Spider here. Let's go to the first issue, just right click, view image. This is the RC code right here, Scarlet-Spider-2012, all in lowercase. Um, and so yeah, this should be checked off by default and it'll guess it. So I'll hit OK, and then we'll go into rip comic. Okay, so let's just jump to chapter 12 real quick. All right, chapter 12 is 21 pages long. Pretty sure, yeah, all 21 of these are the actual comic. So what we'll do here real quick is we'll go 12, 21. There we go. Okay. Now the dot zero here, since this is just a regular issue, it's not 12.1, for example. It's just a regular issue, so we're going to leave that be. It's set to 0 by default. So we're going to hit OK. Now what this is going to do, this is going to download all of the pages in this issue of the comic onto your computer. In the future, I may have it set to download at a specific resolution to save on space, and I'll have to do that if I decide to port this app to mobile, but for now, it downloads at whatever the resolution is um, kind of hosted here. So if we go into Scarlet Spider, we can view the comic, chapter 12 right here. And as you can see, we can go through it. You can double click it to maximize it, click it again, and it'll go back to normal as the comic name here. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you uh, minor issues here. So 12.1, right? Before we weren't able to do this, but since the update that I just released a few minutes ago, you can go into rip comic. So let's go back 12, increment this by 1 because it's 12.1, first 21 pages again, and it'll start downloading. Now once it does this, it downloads it normally again, but this time it remembers that this is an issue, minor or minor issue, and so it's 12.1, and so downloads it. All right, now it's done. Scarlet Spider, open comic, and we have the um, issue minor here, or minor issue. And so here it's just like, it's on here, just like it is on the website. Again, we use it normally. Double click to full screen it, click again to return it back to normal. And yeah, that's pretty much that. You can click here to submit a comic. This basically gives you the format in which you would email me a comic that you want added. Um, you don't have to put an RC code here unless it's, well, you really don't have to at all. I can kind of figure it out. But just if you want specific comics added to the official repository, which is what this is, you use this format. So the subject line is GogoComic-submit, comic name here, RC code here, cover link here, and then your name or your username or your alias, whatever you prefer. This is basically the name that's going to show here on the right side. So GOSEG343, that's mine. All of these comics were added by me. If you, like I said, if you want to, you'll have your name there and it'll appear on your repository. So hope you guys enjoyed and yeah, take it easy.